Okay, we are going to be ranking our top 5 male and female challengers ever and overall.
Okay, see, I already hear the hesitation in your voice, and I understand. But I know that there's somebody out here watching that knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Hi, I'm BetinaBunni, and I have a special guest today. My husband, Joseph. Joe.
Hi.
So we have a special topic today that I want to talk about. Do you want to talk about what the topic is, or you want me to? Okay, we are going to be ranking our top 5 male and female challengers ever and overall. So overall, what does that mean to you?
Meaning winning elimination, winning the championship or the finals, good political game. Yeah, pretty much it.
I took it one step further, though.
Okay.
I took personal into account because there's a lot of people on there that are good competitors, but they're just like basura in real life.
Okay.
So, and we can talk about that in a little bit.
Kenny.
No, well, I don't know about that one, but we'll have to discuss that later. So I'm gonna let him go first because I just don't want him to be swayed by my answers, even though he said he's not swayed. But do you want to go males or females?
I'll go males.
Okay, and let me get your phone for the males.
I'll go males. My top one is gonna be Darrell, just because he a brother. You know what I mean? And in the beginning of his thing, he went to 2 finals trips. He won 2 finals back to back. Well, it wasn't back to back, but yeah, 2 finals. And then I think he got 3 finals total. But he's just an overall good person. Like, people like him. So the political game is there. He's a strong competitor, except for when it's heights. Cause then,
yeah, he hates heights.
I ain't mad at him though, cause he's just like, yo, me, I'll get a DQ from this heights, cause I ain't scared of going to elimination. So I think that's a good part of it. Your favorite, CT.
Well, before you go to CT, I'm gonna tell a little bit about Darrell.
Okay. What do you got?
So
6 seasons?
He's been in 9 seasons. He's won 1, 2, 3, 4, and it was the first 4 seasons he's ever been in. He's won. So I can go ahead and tell you Darrell is on my top list. Mm-hmm. He has a 6-3 elimination record, 38 challenge wins, and I'm gonna piggyback off what you said as far as like a political game. Nobody has problems with him. The only problem that he's ever had is with Brad in the infamous knockout.
And sorry, Brad, he knocked you the fuck out, boy.
But Brad was asking for it. He was drunk, and
God.
But even when that happened too, everybody was feeling bad for Darrell because they know Darrell's a good person. Like, he didn't want to do that, but Brad was like asking, like, he was basically antagonizing the whole situation.
I'm gonna add a little bit to it. Another thing I like about Darrell is I look at these challenges, right? And it's starting to be, it's a lot more diverse than it was back then when Darrell was competing. Yeah. So to be like, a minority in that situation and everything like that, you already have to put yourself in a certain kind of light. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because it'll be easy for them to like, oh, I'm gonna just pick him because, he ain't like us. But the respect that he had gained from that, I mean, I respect that, because that was just inspiring. As a youngin' coming up watching that shit, I was just like, yeah, that was always my dude. Like, anytime it came on and I seen him, I was always rooting for him because he as a character resonated with me. So right. I think the relatability for me, that's why he's my top dog.
I mean, you could just tell he's just a good person, and he's funny as hell.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he gets along with everybody. There's nobody on there that goes in there saying, I have a problem with Darrell. So that's part of the politics too. You have to be able to get along with people. If you don't get along with people, they're going to pick you off really quickly. Yeah. But if you have an alliance, or you have somebody that's like, oh, he's cool, they're going to kind of like not worry about you until it gets time to. The only time is, or the other thing is, they do see him as a threat though, which is why I do think they try to take him out sometimes, just because he's the threat. He's been to almost the All-Star season. He's been to every final so far, and they know that if they go against him, it's going to be tough. So
no, not this one, because
I know. Well, I haven't been talking about it, but yes, if you're caught up on All-Star season 3, he did go out, but he went against Jordan. And Jordan knows how to play the game. He is an obnoxious player, but he uses it to his advantage. So if he's going to lose to anybody, it was going to be Jordan. Jordan plays a long game, and that's just what it was. It wasn't Darrell's time, and unfortunately.
He's in my top 5, though. But
so, who's your next one?
Next one is CT. CT, I'm going to look in the camera for the CT. I don't fucking like you. We got beef.
No, there's no beef.
If I see you, it's on. You're probably going to win it, but it's all good because my wife is crazy about you, and just on principle, I got to get at you. But anyway, CT is cool, man. CT,
I can't even stop smiling.
I know. Look at her. See, this is why. This is why we got beef, CT. Oh my God. But anyway, CT, the longevity. You know what I mean? Longevity of it, that matters to me also. You know what I mean? It's the sustained superior performance throughout all these years and stuff like that. I think he's been on 17 seasons to be exact. I actually think he actually totals more money than Johnny Bananas now.
I think so too.
I have it in the next one. What else?
I thought he was like, he does have 4 total wins. I thought it was more.
I think it is more.
No, it says with 4 victories and 9 finals. He's been in 9 finals, but he's won 4 times. Let me see how he just takes the phone.
I'm sorry, that's it.
This is real life. Okay, so I think CT is like, he's gotten better with his politics over the years, but in the very beginning, his talent, his athleticism.
5 wins, and he won a total of $1,365,000.
Yeah. So for CT in the very beginning, like all he had to do was show up and win, and that spoke for itself. Along the years, I think he kind of got into the political aspect of it, because he's definitely a lot better. He kind of lays low as much as he can, because he knows he's a target, because he is CT.
Yeah, physical beast. Adam.
Wait, are we going off of, we're finished?
No, I wasn't done with him.
You talking about when he fucked up Adam. Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, CT, he's just all around great, yo. And he's a cool dude. I mean, at some moments, he'll say something that I'm like, yo, you're regressing a little bit, but overall, you can see the change in him, and he's a good dude.
I definitely think after DM passed away, or during that whole time when we rewatched those seasons, and when she started to take it downhill the second time around, I could see a change in him, and he was softer. But like you said, like sometimes I think he doesn't think about what he says. Maybe it's a Boston thing. I don't know. Because
the thing with Big T, the way he was saying certain things there, I'm just like...
And then,
son, if you're gonna keep it 100, just keep it 100. Like, you know what I mean? You ain't got to sugarcoat it, because when you bring somebody up, right, and you just trying to like give them that pep talk that they need because they're on your team, and then like how he reacted to like get picked by somebody else, like I was like, I know he apologized first, so I'm not harping on it. I'm just saying in the moment of watching it, it was just like, damn.
I don't know. I know he apologized, but then he kind of like did it again. Yeah. And it's like, listen, everybody, she even knows that she was one of the weakest. And I'm going to say weak, but I'm saying like everybody. She had heart. And that's what the thing. And that she thought that he was genuinely invested in her. And then every time he would kind of like gleefully be like, oh my God, I got Cam, or oh my God, I got something. Like,
well, he did shit on Cam at first when Cam tried to get him.
Yeah, that's why you can't do stuff like that.
And then, you know what I mean? It was just like, damn, maybe I should have stuck with Cam. So it's just like, you know.
You cannot do stuff like that. I mean, he could have just been, like you said, kept it 100 and been like, listen, like, you got a lot of heart. I fuck with you the long way. But it's a game and it's my own personal game. And if I get a chance to go somewhere else, I'm going to have to take it. I got my son, I got my wife.
And see, when you keep it 100, like all that stuff works itself out because at least you're keeping it real with the person. And, you know, sometimes it may not be the best political move, but at the end of the day, like, we all go back home to your family. And I guess we're not in that position to judge as far as that because, you know, we not got that amount of money that's on the line. So I guess some people is just like, you know what? For all that, you know what I mean? Because I'm going home to the money, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, when you lose and you ain't got the money to go home to, then
all you got is
that principles and how you get it.
Yeah. So he does have a 6-5 elimination record. Like you said, he's 17 seasons in, 5 wins, 51 challenge wins. I mean, he's a beast. Anytime you hear CT's name, you're scared. Even T.O. is scared, like a little bitch.
Yeah. But he won more than that. I think that's just like rating his eliminations. But I think he got more. Okay,
we're going to pretend like, you know, for the people that this is current, okay? Okay, so we are in alliance with that because we got 2 out of 5 the same. So who's your third?
I'm going to leave this one dude for last because I don't really like him and you like him too.
Oh my God.
But I'm going to give credit to Jordan.
Okay.
I'm going to give it to Jordan because I may not like what he says to the females and everything like that, the way he come off as far as that standpoint. But as far as a competitor, I respect it because as a competitor, like this man, first thing first, he's always going into a battle with a disadvantage and turns his disadvantage into an advantage by using his brain up here. And the heart, like talk about heart, like that man got heart. And like, you know, if we had a top 5 of people that got heart, he'd be right up there with my boy Derek. But
this is not top heart.
I'm just saying, but
top overall.
Overall, yeah, he could do everything. He could think, he could swim, he could do puzzles, he can do all of those things that you need for challenge. He's smart, he can solve math problems. He's fearless. You know what I mean? Like other than the way he talks to females.
But he's changed over the years. He's older now.
Well, still to see. I mean, we only got a snippet.
The whole thing he's on. If you're not up to date, I haven't done any videos on it. I should. If you want them, let me know. Like it, tell me so I could do it. Because sometimes, you know, I get in my head. But anyways, he is on the All Stars 3. Him and Naya were on the season, Real World season together. They had a tumultuous relationship. Both of them said a lot of crazy things to each other. Both of them did things to each other.
Now they doing things to each other.
And now they've come such a long way because now they're banging. So,
but I'm not just talking about her. Like he was saying stuff to other people.
Yeah. I was just saying that because that's the biggest part. That was the biggest thing when you think of it. But no, yes, he definitely has a problem with the way they speak to female. A lot of the male competitors on here from back in the day, like even back in the day, you could see
even worse.
Yeah, it was so much worse the way they used to speak to females. And now sometimes, you can pick like, like what's this guy like doing? Like he's doing too much. So I do agree that Jordan, the way he spoke to people was wrong. But if we're talking about overall, like he has come a long way. He has been trying to be better. He's fearless. That's the main thing that I want to say because he goes in there and he doesn't care what it is. He puts 110% into it. The only thing I feel like he did dial back a little bit after he called out Johnny Bananas like that whole season on what is it? Oh my God.
It's the one where they was pulling the double cross.
Yeah. And so when he was doing that, he got too cocky for himself and then got, Johnny Bananas sent him home. So I think that kind of humbled him a little bit.
But I still respect that because at the end of the day.
I respect it. I'm just saying it humbled him because he stopped being, like he actually started working with Bananas a little bit, like just listening to what he wanted. He did.
I mean, I'm not saying that, but I just don't. I don't like Bananas.
So Jordan, according to this, 6 seasons, 3 wins, and now he's on Real Housewives. I'm talking about a whole nother thing. Okay, now he's on All Stars 3. He has 7-2 elimination record and 22 challenge wins. And when he first went into his rookie seasons, he was doing didn't he make it to the final in his rookie? Or am I making that up?
I don't remember.
I might be making that up. I need to fact check more. But I actually do have Jordan on my top list also. So we got 3 out of 5 the same.
Yeah, he did 4 trips to the finals.
Yeah. Was one of it his rookie or no? Does it say or no?
It'll say on this other one. Let me go back to the other one. His first season, no, he got 3rd place.
Okay.
So
well, still 3rd place. That's
Rivals,
the finals, though.
Oh, no, wait, hold on. Free agent. No, free agent was, I think, his first one.
You know what? Yeah. Okay. So the first one he did, but he made it to the final. But then the 3rd person was eliminated, and then it was the other 2.
Rivals 3 came in 3rd place. Battles of the Exes, he won. I think that's with Sarah.
When you can make it to a final and you're a rookie, no matter what you place, you're good. You're mostly good. Because there was only one other team that was just laid up there, which was Jenna, her first season with her ex-boyfriend. Mm-hmm. And they didn't do shit. They didn't want to do shit. And they were kind of like, they just got put to the finals because everybody wanted to get them.
I remember what you're talking about. That was the one with Naya and that's the one he won, actually. Jordan won that one.
Yeah, that was the only one that I feel like people, like the rookies who get there, don't deserve it.
Yeah, but still, 6 seasons, 4 trips to the finals, and out of those 4 trips, you won 3 of those.
Yeah.
And your total winnings is about almost $833,000. That's like top 3 in guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because only Johnny Bananas and CT got the most right now. So I think, yeah, he definitely deserves a spot. So I got Darrell,
CT,
Jordan. Mm-hmm. All right, let me just get this one over and done with because this is an easy one, even though, like I said, I don't like him. Johnny Bananas, yeah, I mean, he probably has the most trips to the finals. I think he won the most finals still. I think he won like 7 finals. I know he earned about $1,123,000 in change. What else?
Yeah, he's done 20 seasons. So
20 seasons.
Done the most, right?
So once again, longevity.
Yeah.
Those things come into play. And when you sustain that kind of shit throughout, then yeah, I respect it. I still think CT has a chance to catch him in total wins. And I hope that happens because, I already know Bananas is going to probably make his comeback soon.
We already have, I don't know if it's confirmed or not, but it's definitely up there that he's going to be back for season 38.
Yeah, because that boy CT is getting too close to him.
Yeah.
It's getting too close.
I mean, I think they get an itch too because, they want to be back there. They want to do it. Like, that's what they've known. They've been doing all their life.
That's how they've been making a living.
Yeah.
But I respect it. And like, competitive wise, yes, he's been doing his thing. Like, he's been kicking ass. He's smart. Another person that's smart. He's well-rounded. And like, when in doubt, like if you really need a book bag, then he's somebody that
oh my God,
that you can actually just,
if you don't know,
need that Johnny Banana book bag.
Yeah, CT definitely wore Johnny Bananas as a book bag. That is like one of the most talked about moments. We'll probably do one of those too, about the most outrageous moments in challenge history. But that was something to be seen. But he was like, the funny thing, I like that he was funny about it, like that he knew at the end of the day, that's CT, so like, what are you gonna do? Even though, you know who went against CT next in that same challenge? Tyler. And he was actually,
but Tyler was about, I mean, to be on Banana's side, Bananas wasn't the Bananas that we see now, all the shape like that.
Yeah.
So, CT had that size power on him. So that's why when he went against Tyler, it wasn't no, all of that. And plus, CT and Tyler didn't really have animosity like Bananas and CT. So all of those things come into effect. And that's what made it more funnier.
So just to say, 20 seasons, 7 wins. It says 10-14 elimination record or 14-14 counting exiles 2. So I got to look that up because I don't know what that means. But 62 challenge wins. He's made the most money out of all of the challengers ever.
Except for CT.
Oh, yeah. Except for CT now. Yes. Yeah. Oh, God.
CT's got about $200,000 on him.
Oh, snap. Yeah. Now I see. Yeah, he's going to come back. And that's going to be interesting. So we have 4 out of 5 the same. I feel like this last one is going to be different. So who you got?
I honestly, it's a toss up. Because some of it, like one of these guys is just like he didn't come back. He didn't play that many seasons. But the fact that he won 3 out of the 4 seasons that he played, that's like put me up there with him. Okay. So now I'm like debating, should I go with that or should I go with
your heart?
Who I actually like to
go with your heart. This is your list.
Because
I think it's going to be different no matter what. So.
Landry is one of the people that...
Oh, Landon?
Landon, yeah. He's one of the people that's the one that got like 4 seasons. And I believe he won 3 other 4 seasons.
Yep.
And, you know what I mean? But the money is not worth much because most of those things back in the day are team won. So it's not individual wins. So, you know, that's why it's hard for me to decide on that one. Then I got Wes. I like Wes because Wes went from being... Let me give Wes his flowers. Wes went from being a dominant eliminator. Like, he at one point was 11 or 7 eliminations with no defeats.
He was good.
He was just eliminating people. And, like, people didn't like him. Like, Kenny and Evan, they did not like him. So he was an easy target. None of them. So he was an easy target for them to always send in. And you know what? He would always come back. Yeah. And he went into it knowing that he was going to go into the elimination and never was scared of it. I didn't like the way he talked to females.
No, of course not. And Big E, remember the way he was talking to him?
Yeah.
That was
Big E trucked his ass in a hall brawl.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my God.
But if we're going to talk about, like, if we were just talking about political game, he would definitely be up there because he's been like a mastermind, like
he's
no
Devin's
other.
Daddy.
You know,
that's Devin's daddy.
It is, but even Devin is like, he can never compare to him. There will never be another Wes on the political level ever again. So Devin tries to be a mixture of Bananas and Wes, and that's why he never succeeds because he's not them.
Nope.
So sorry.
And as smart as he was, he's physical.
One.
No.
And
then Derek, my little pit bull.
How we go from you had 2 to 3? One more.
Derek is like my little pit bull. Like, yo, he embodies a regular person. Like, you know what I mean? Like your average Joe, and he just competes and competes. And I think he got 3 wins too, right? How many wins he got?
Let me see. But you have to pick one. You can't just say, oh, this is top 5, but I got 3 more. I'm like, no.
It's hard.
You got to pick. And I'm not saying mine until you pick yours. So let me see. I'm trying. Derek. Okay. 10 seasons. 1, 2, 3 wins. 9 to 5 elimination record. 43 challenge wins. And he's always been the underdog. Like, I understand. Like, and he's always given so much heart. And you want him to win no matter who he's up against. And
I remember when he went against, what's the big dude? Oh my God, with the hair. I think he's from the UK. Fuck.
From the UK?
Yeah, and they did the Paul brawl. And that shit lasted so long. And I think Derek still won.
Oh, I think I don't remember his name then.
Oh my God, I can't remember this damn boy's name because he was just muscles for nothing.
No, he didn't have long hair though.
No, he had short hair. Josh. There you go.
Josh. Yeah. Did he break? Somebody broke something in their finger.
Probably, but I think Derek won that.
Yeah, I mean Derek is. It
went like at least 11 to 10 rounds.
But you gotta pick.
I don't know, man. Landon is impressive, but you
can give him an honorable mention.
I'll give him an honorable mention because at the end of the day, you only did 4 seasons. Yes, you won 3 out of 4 seasons, but those are also mostly team seasons. So
let me see what his record is.
I don't think he won individual. But
hold on, don't go. Wait. Landon has 4 seasons, 3 wins, 5-1 elimination record, and 24 challenge winners. Or challenge wins, sorry. But yeah, he was definitely physically up there.
All right, you can flip a coin between Derek
and Wes. You have to pick.
I don't know.
Oh my! See, I told him 5. I told him 5. I told him prepare for it. He said, "I got it, no problem." And now we're here, and it's now. Well, I'm gonna throw a wrench in this little plan. I'm gonna plot twist it because mine was neither.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you mine, but I want to give you the stats first.
Because if it's Kenny or Evan, I
No,
cross
it's
them out because I
not.
don't like
It's not
none of
Kenny or Evan. You'll understand when I talk about them. I mean, I think you will, but if you don't, I don't know.
I like Alton too.
Did we tell about Wes's score? Wes has 14 seasons. 1, 2, only 2 wins?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 2 wins. He's on season 3 of All Stars now, so we're gonna be watching him, see if he makes another win. 14-9 elimination record, 25 challenge wins, and if you're caught up, he did just beat Jess, who was All Star Challenge season 1 winner. So he beat him. So,
but also,
oh my god,
Jess as deserved to go home. Everybody's on Jess is on some righteous stuff. But Jess has never been in elimination. That was his first elimination.
Yeah.
And Wes had to show them what the eliminations is all about. Because that's where that's where Wes was getting his bones. Okay,
so my person has been on 9 seasons. He has 2 wins also. But he's been in he's been in another final, second place in another one. He has a 3-3 elimination record, 49 challenge wins. But I'm gonna say this: you're looking at me like I'm crazy.
I'm trying to think who else won 3 wins.
Abram, and I feel like this. Even though he's crazy. But when he was at his prime, if he would have kept on going to the challenges, I think he would have kept winning. He would have been up there because he was good physically. Politically, I wouldn't say he was the best, but he didn't have to prove himself politically, because if you're talking about prime him, he was winning, and he could win eliminations. Like, he wasn't scared of anything either when I think about it. And I just think he kind of like left too early, probably because of the politics got to him, because you could tell he was struggling with that.
Mm-hmm.
And Cara Maria was struggling at her first one too. Mm-hmm. And then the whole situation with him and Cara, like, I felt like that was in his mind. And then when he went back for her, it was just a hot mess. And her being with Thomas, and cheating on him with Thomas, that fucked him up. But he still won that challenge. He called Thomas out, Thomas and his brother.
I mean, that was easy.
Listen, this is how Abram is. His girl was at the challenge house. He was not there yet. She cheated on him. He got there. Somebody told him. Him and his brother called them out and was like, we're going down. You're coming with us. We're going to go head to head and beat that other person, and sent them home. Send her little boo packing. Mm-hmm. And then she's over there like crying and stuff. But that's something you created, so I don't feel bad for you for that. But what I'm saying is, to me, I mean, that's a G. Like, I'm like, oh, okay. Like, you could call somebody out, back it up. Like, you're not scared. It's not about the money for him. It's about the principle. That's why I say he's top for me. So, are you going to pick yours yet?
No, it's between Derek and Wes.
Oh my God. Okay, anybody else you want to give honorable mentions to, or just Landon? I think Landon's a good one.
No.
I
mean, I like Alton, but he didn't.
I don't think he was into the game like that.
I thought he was, especially in his. Physically, he was there. Like, he was really strong too. Okay.
What about Hunter? That was your dude.
Hunter, you were my dude, but Hunter, it wasn't to me, it wasn't all around, but Hunter was a good, strong competitor. Okay. I like Corey and Nelson. I mean, they're cool.
Yeah.
And I love their chemistry together. Like, Nelson, you a real one though. I'll give you that, Nelson. Nelson, you a real one.
Yes, because once he did that for Corey, to me, that that made me look at him in a different light.
I always liked Nelson.
I don't like the way he talks to women either sometimes.
She never really liked Nelson.
I didn't.
But she loved Corey.
Oh, I love Corey. But Corey. His girl is pregnant again. So.
That's good. Keep that.
No,
I keep this.
No, he's not thinking about this. But if you are, no, I'm just playing.
I'm about to talk to her the same way y'all be talking.
But anyways, no, he got a lot of heart. But he was not like. when he first started, he looked like he should be good at the challenges, but then he wasn't. Like, that's the only thing about Corey. He's too busy banging people.
And that's the thing. A lot of them, they're young, they come in there, they want to have fun. But I respect the fact that now he comes in there and he has his head on, because everything I do is for my family.
Yeah.
So the fact that he does that, I can relate to that. So.
All right, so let's pivot to the females. This was a little harder for me and him.
Oh my god.
Not to say there's not good competitors, but like I said, I took it personal too, where it's like, if you act a certain way, like in real life, or, you know, are racist, or, you know, like acting just like a hot mess, then no, I'm not gonna put you up there. And I'm gonna tell, like, you know who I'm talking about,
You
right?
talking about Camilla?
I'm talking about Camilla.
Because Camilla, yeah, she
had heart,
a great competitor,
but I can't give her that, because you were racist. And to the most, like, to Leroy, he didn't do anything. He didn't have beef with nobody. He was just chilling all the time, giving, like, he was cool. And like, you just go up to him and just start a fight because you drunk. And drunk doesn't excuse you. That just shows your real mentality. That's how you felt. And like, for me, that makes you not even a part of this list.
Yeah.
So go ahead and you can start with one. And I'll look them up for their record according to this.
Girls, I'm gonna go fast.
Well, we gotta go through their record and talk.
Okay. All right, so we could get Laurel up there.
Laurel? Okay.
Because she's a beast, even though she need to fix how she talked to.
Hold on. We're gonna discuss each one. Oh my gosh. You just want to get through the feet just like a man. Like, we just did a whole, 30 minutes on the guys, and you're just like, I'm just gonna go through the girls. Like, can we get our flowers?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Let me look up Laurel. Yeah. Okay, Laurel.
I love the women.
You want to get slapped on TV or on whatever? Okay, so she did 6 seasons, but it says 1 win.
I know.
Okay. Elimination record 9-2, 20 challenge wins. I do not have her on mine, just because the way she talked to Big E, the way she made women feel like, and she was like talking down, like it wasn't just like trash talk. It was like literally like thinking that these people are scum, and I'm like, you don't need to be talking to people like that. Like, it doesn't matter if you can win. It doesn't matter if you're a good competitor or whatever the case may be. Like, if you're a trash person inside, then no, you shouldn't get flowers. But she's on yours, so you can go ahead.
That's it. I mean.
Okay, so who's next?
She was just good. Bad person, but good. Cara Marie.
Okay, Cara Maria.
Cara Maria won a lot of eliminations. A lot. She's probably like 14-23 or something like that. But she's won a lot of eliminations.
She's been on 14 seasons.
Yeah.
1, 2 wins.
Yeah, she need to win more, but it's harder for females to win especially in these newer ones, because it comes down to sometimes individual accolades and everything like that. But she's pretty good. I mean, I got much to say about
13-6 elimination record, 43 challenge wins. Cara was on my list. I think in the beginning, when she was a rookie, it was hard for her to get her footing. A lot of them were talking to her like she was like an alien, like they didn't. And this is what I didn't like about a lot of people, because like when somebody would come in there and be in their authentic self, if they didn't agree with it or it was weird, they would literally like pick on them. Yeah. And they picked on her hard.
Yeah, we both didn't like that.
And she did not let that stop her. She kept coming back and coming back. She played with a broken hand in one of the seasons. Like, she did not want to go home, and she always wanted to win to the point where she did win. So I respect her for that. I just think that she got caught up in guys. That's what I think, because with Abram was an issue. Paulie was her demise because, or no, who was Kyle? Kyle and Paulie. Kyle first fucked up her head. And then she went to Paulie to probably like a rebound type thing, but turned more. But then his obnoxiousness kind of rubbed off on her.
And he was another good competitor. He just, I couldn't put him in the list because he choked in the finals.
Yeah, you can't talk all that caca and then be in the finals and then almost die.
Shit the bed.
So, but yeah, she's in mine. I hope she comes back to All Stars without Paulie. Yeah. Please don't bring Paulie.
Yeah, is they still together?
Yeah. Well, wow. It's weird because like I see them and it seems like they're in like an open type relationship or they're free spirited and that's fine and all. I don't believe that's what she really wants. I think it's more of him, and I just think he has a domineering personality. She likes domineering men and she kind of gets pushed to the back because I don't think she was with Paulie. I think she would still be competing in the regular challenges and not even All Stars. Yeah. And unfortunately she's not going because like I guess if Paulie's not going, she's not going, which is stupid. Like, go get your money, go show why you did all the stuff that you did. If you're gonna just go off for a guy, then it was for nothing, and I don't respect that. Yeah. So I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like she doesn't earn her way. I like the way that she won with her cousin too on the bloodline, but yeah, she was just all around good. Emily was my next one.
Okay.
I don't think she got that many wins. I think she probably got one win. But another one that was a strong competitor.
He likes Emily.
I don't.
You always be talking about her. If there's one girl he talks about, it's Emily.
White women.
Okay. All right. Wait, we ain't going that far. Okay. Because then we're going to have a whole slew of people like, okay. Anyway, so she has 3 seasons, 1 win. 5, but she's 5-0 for eliminations. Mm-hmm. So that should say something. 8 challenge wins. Like, she was a beast. Like, I'm not gonna lie, people were scared to go against Emily.
Yeah, so. I like that true competitor nature, and that's what she had. Just short-lived because she ain't played any
why
season.
do you think she doesn't like to come on? Because she's a good player. You think because of politics?
Well, maybe she just got other things to do in life. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what she does in real life. I don't do social media. No, okay. I don't know what the hell she do. I seen that face. But moving on past her.
So we have 2 out of 5 the same.
Oh, you got her too?
Yes, I have.
I'm surprised you got her. All right. So now getting into, you know what? And I'm a cheat just like I'm a do before. I mean, I got like 6 people, and they're not in. My God. And these none of mine are in like number 1.
No, this is not in sequence.
It's out of order. So I'm gonna go with Killer Cam.
Okay.
Young and up and coming. But Killer Cam, yeah, I mean, she my people, you know, we got. Let's just what can you say negative about Killer Cam? Like, Killer Cam is just a beast. She's smart, she's physical, like, and she cool people. Like, you know what I mean? She's funny, she's relatable.
One-liners that
but
are like
I'm telling you. And then who don't like a little sad story with her and Leroy? You know what I mean? Like having a baby and stuff like that. I would love to see her come back and get a dub. You know what I mean? So like whether she win or not, she's still gonna be up there because of her heart right there, man. And she's just a true competitor.
Yeah. So she's also on my list.
Okay.
She's 5 seasons, no wins, but she has made it to the finals a couple times. 8-2 elimination record, 16 challenge wins. I mean, she came in there and dubbed herself Killer Cam, and she proved it like every single time. Who did she lose to though? Anissa? Was it? No. I want to see who she lost to. But she is a force to be reckoned with. And her political game, like the last season, she would basically ran what was going on. Like her and Leroy. And
I thought they was going to win. I thought...
The only reason Leroy made it that far, the way he did, was because of his woman.
Because he actually listened and not listened behind Johnny Bananas. And Leroy, I got respect for you, B. So don't make it... I don't want it to ever come off that I don't. I got total respect for you. I like you as a person, because as a person, I think you were cool as dude. But, yeah, I just didn't think Johnny Bananas had your back as much. At least on TV, to me, it doesn't portray that way. You know what I mean? Because I felt like it was, yeah, he needed you around because he needed that number.
But
at the same time, he could, as many wins as Johnny Bananas had, he could have been like, here, homie, you take this one. I take a sword.
He could only only take him so far though. And I like Leroy too. I really like Leroy. I love their story together. I've been watching him since Vegas, Real World. But what I'm gonna say is that he was another one that he would just like fall behind because he didn't really win on his own, not like a lot. And
I don't think so. I think he did
won
win some.
challenges just by himself. I don't know.
I'm not spoken. I'm pretty sure I
we
remember
need
seeing
to go
him
back
win
because
some. Especially that last season. His last season, he was winning.
Well, because that's what I'm trying to say. When he got behind this woman, and he was like, they both together played it good.
She's my Michelle Obama to the challenges.
Yes, then he made these moves. But this is the most the last season was the most I've ever seen him like play politically, because other times he let Johnny or other people kind of cancel themselves out, and so he had to go up in there and either win or lose. But this time he played that political game with Cam, and I don't know how we got back to Leroy, but it was because of Cam. And she has the numbers. She's not scared to say anything. She's not scared to voice her opinion. She's not scared to go to elimination. And
she got the real. If anything, I want my daughter to be like you, Killer Cam, or better, because I want her to kick your ass.
You don't want her to be like me? Our own daughter to be like me? Okay, so after this show, we ended a party. No, she's cool though, and I'd be friends with her in a heartbeat. So I can't I love her and Leroy's story together. Leroy was trying to be all big and bad and try to be like, oh, I'm still doing what I'm doing, and then once he seen she was about to get away, he crumbled and came groveling back. And once they got back together, and now they're having babies. That's so cute. So I really
Leroy, if y'all ever want to tour a base, since I'm on a base right now,
yes,
I'll let
he's in the Air Force.
I'll let you see all the jets. I don't know if your tall ass could fit in them, but hey, I can possibly arrange you to get up in one if you want.
We're trying to be friends, like a couple friends. We got 2 kids too. Okay, I don't know how it turned into this, but if you want, BetinaBunni on Instagram, on TikTok, you can hit me up. But anyways,
I ain't got none of that shit.
Just hit me up, Cam. I got you. So Cam was on my list, obviously. So we have 2 of the same, because I don't have Laurel. So
okay. So my next one. Damn, I forgot my 5th one already. But I'm gonna give it to Tori.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it to Tori. Like I said, up again. Oh, I know mine. It's Casey also. But I put Casey up there because Casey, yes, she hasn't played that many, but she is going to be great. If she continues, she is going to be great. Political, physical, she need to work on the math. But other than that, she's good. But we're not on Casey now. We're on Tori right now. Tori. Go into Tori.
Okay.
Eliminations. She's also good at that. She's a strong competitor.
She got a 3-3 elimination record though, so she's 50-50.
Still, I've seen her the way she compete. She's strong. I'll give her up there. Up and coming girls and stuff like that. And these are people that's doing it though. Just because your elimination, certain things, stats don't cover a lot of other things.
Okay. So
she is constantly in there. She's competing hard body. She's giving it all. Because you got to look at some of these women that also got wins and stuff like that. Like Evelyn was one of my favorites too. But like I said, that's back in the day. So I'm really biased about back in the day to now because it's a lot harder now. So I'm trying to give flowers to these younger people that's up and coming because it's a lot harder than it was back then.
Right. Okay.
But
Tori has 5 seasons. No wins, but she's been to a final once. Yeah, at least once. 3-3 elimination record, 14 challenge wins. Yeah. She's not on mine. And I'm going to tell you why. Because she hasn't won. And I feel like, even though she is a good competitor, I will never take that away from her. I just feel like sometimes she gets so involved in the drama that's why she gets taken out. It's either with the men or even girls she gets in drama with. And it's I don't know if it's because they don't like her or she doesn't like them or what it is, but if she were to stay away from the male drama and then hone in on her relationships with the females at least to have that power or whatever, then and just win and compete, I think she would be top notch. But I don't feel like she's there for me yet. So
yeah. Well, yeah. Well, obviously,
Who's your fifth?
I got. Well, like I said, I cheated, man. I got more.
Okay, who's your fifth though?
I got Casey.
Casey. Okay.
Yeah, we got the same last name. Me, you, and Nehemiah. Just saying. Yeah, Casey. I mean, it's self-explanatory. Casey is just the overall beast, man. She was a beast in Big Brother. She's a beast here.
Damn, I don't think she's on this list.
She's on my other one though.
Okay, so go ahead and talk about.
But she obviously got her win with CT the last season we watched. She's been to the finals, I think all her seasons, if I'm not mistaken, because she didn't play that many, but I think she's been to the finals the whole time. She blew out her knee and won it, came back and then won the one with CT.
Yeah, and she's 3 seasons. She's undefeated in eliminations, made the final every season she's been on, came in second place her first season, and won her first place with CT. She's also the first Big Brother winner to win the challenge. So
yeah, she's all around dope, and if she keeps it up, she would definitely get that. With that said, because she don't got longevity, Tori and them don't got longevity. You know, Killer Cam. I gotta give flowers to Coral. I gotta give flowers to Evelyn.
Okay.
And Anissa, yo, I got nothing but love for you for Anissa. I want Anissa to get a dub. But Anissa, I need you to actually, I need you to go back to original Anissa where you just a killer. Like, cause I watched.
She was original, like Killer Cam.
Yeah, you were just eliminating these girls in eliminations like it ain't nothing. I think she got like maybe 19 eliminations. Maybe that's over exaggerated. Maybe 11 elimination wins. But she was a beast. Like, she used to put the fear in these hearts. But now I like the fact that she comes on there and she be trying to school these girls and everything like that and just put them on game.
Yeah.
But yeah, Coral was up there too, because Coral actually got some wins.
I'm trying to see if they're on. Okay, Coral.
Yeah, Evelyn got 2 wins, I think.
Number of seasons is 6 seasons. She's won 4 trips to the finals, 2 of 2 eliminations, 2 wins. And yeah, she's definitely up there. Anissa. So Anissa has been on 16 seasons. She has not won any, not for lack of heart. Not because she didn't give everything she got. It's just, for me, she gets caught up in the drama too. They do pick on her. Like, I don't know why. Like a layup. I mean, especially these last few seasons. Like, just not giving her respect. It's like, just like we give CT his respect, we give Bananas respect, we give Wes respect. It's like, you need to give these women respect too. And Anissa needs that respect. She don't have to earn shit from any newcomer, any old person, like, which I mean, like veteran or anything.
And she's smart as fuck. Anissa is smart. She's not just physical, she's smart.
And when Fessy was acting like that way, oh my God, that's what really made me not like Fessy.
Yeah, Fessy.
Because like a lot of people liked him. But then the way he started treating her, it was just like disgusting.
But he's young and he's a fuckboy, so.
True.
Fuckboy gonna do fuckboy shit.
She's had 11 wins out of 22 eliminations.
So 11.
And they used to send her in like crazy. So, you know.
If they wanted to get a strong competitor out, you know who they sent in? Anissa. She ain't go against no layups.
Yeah, for sure. So you had Killer Cam. You had Emily, Cara Maria. Who else did you have? Tori. And who's your fifth?
Casey.
Okay. So mine was Killer Cam, Cara, Emily. So I forgot about Casey. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna switch her.
Casey, she said she liked you.
I'm sorry.
Like,
I did say.
She said if she was a lesbian, she would holler at you, Casey.
I did say that.
Sorry, Nani, but she said she would.
Yeah, no disrespect, Nani. Y'all
bad.
are a good couple. But I didn't. Okay, now he was like saying, if you had to, who would you go for? And I said, honestly, I would like Casey. Like, you know, like that's who I would probably gravitate towards just because of her whole like vibe and stuff like that. Just like Nani, you know, he like fell into the trap. I probably would too. So, and I like Nani, but I like them together. So And oh my god, you remember the last season when they were in the finals together and they had to go against each other? I was about to cry.
I said, why they do that to them? Why they do that to them?
So I'm gonna put Casey up there too. So we have.
So who you bumped her for? Because you already had.
I definitely bumped her for Evelyn. Like I bumped Evelyn out the way for her.
But Evelyn got. We didn't look at Evelyn's stats, but
I'll look at Evelyn.
She got. I think she got 2 wins.
And then my 5th one was Rachel.
I do like Rachel too.
I'm gonna go to Rachel's stats or whoever I come to first.
But I just look at the reason why I didn't give.
We talked about Casey's stats, right? Did we?
I think so.
Okay.
But the reason why I didn't give Rachel a nod in mine is because once again, it's old. It's like, she competed back then where it was a lot easier. Like these challenges now it's crazy.
You know what? I did not have Evelyn. Oh my god! You know who I had? But I'll still bump her. I had Jody.
Jody's good too because Jody's.
I might trade her for Rachel.
I had Jody up there too, but Jody was. I think she won twice, and she went to the finals all 4 times.
Yeah, 4 seasons, 2 wins.
Yeah.
She only had 2 eliminations, and she's 50-50.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's
the reason she's up there. I'm gonna bump her from Rachel because you know why? Because she went on All Stars and she was kicking ass. Still.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna bump Rachel because Rachel doesn't even show up no more. So I'll look up Rachel's stats too. And Rachel is good, but
she got 2 wins. I think Rachel got 2 wins too.
Let me see. Rachel. She's on 7 seasons, 2 wins, 3 trips to the finals. She's had 3 eliminations, only won 1 of the 3. So, I mean, I don't know why people didn't really, they started to turn on her a little bit. And I don't know if the drama that goes in behind there. Our kids are coming here now.
She didn't like bananas.
Okay.
I haven't been bananas in a while. So bananas got her eliminated most of the time.
Yes. Go pee-pee first. This is our real life with our children. Okay, close the door, okay?
Okay, Pappy.
Thank you. Okay, so Evelyn, 7 seasons. She won 3.
Told you. She won the most, I think.
4 trips to the final overall. And then she won 6 out of 9 eliminations.
Yeah. Grab one for Max.
This is kids for you, so we got 2, a boy and a girl. I'm gonna give an honorable mention to Sarah too.
Sarah was on my list.
She was?
She was on my list, but I
you
forgot.
Her for
no, I just forgot all about her. And I put the younger ones up on there, but Sarah, she got 2. She was smart. She played but also, she was dying in finals in the beginning.
Yeah.
She finally got it with Jordan. She does good when she has
a good partner. She got gypped a lot too.
Bananas, I know you felt attacked.
Okay, no, this is gonna have to be
another one. But you could have gave her some of the money, not all of it.
We differ on this, on opinions on the whole Bananas Sarah feud and what happened. So we're gonna have to do a whole separate episode for that. We are not getting into that. But yeah, she was on 9 season. She won 2, 5 trips to the final, and she won 6 out of the 8 eliminations. But she's a good competitor. I just think the whole banana thing messed her up, and she's never been back since. Says, well, from what I know, no, sir. Thank you, I love you. But I've seen her on TikTok and stuff like that. She is a therapist. And which makes sense because if you watch the shows back, she was always there for people and trying to talk through to them, and that was part of her game though, because she would kind of be like a friend, oh, you can talk to me, and people would talk to her, and then she would be well, maybe this person does need to be here and stuff like that. So she did use that to her advantage, but she was saying that the being on the challenges has a strong traumatic effect on them.
Yeah.
And a lot of them need to go to therapy because the mental and the physical things that
you
happen,
gotta have that mental strength.
It probably has. So she says she's not coming back, so I don't expect her to be back. Mm-hmm. But so we had how many in common with the girls? 3.
Mm-hmm.
So
4 with the guys?
Yep, 3 out of 5 for the girls and 4 out of 5 for the guys. Yeah, so that's pretty good. I mean, we pretty much align in that matter.
Yeah.
And like I said, I can't give it to certain people if you just are basura. So we could do a whole nother episode of that if you want. But this was fun, right?
Yeah.
Could you do it again with me? So if they like it, if I get like, you know, a lot of people watching or liking, and they say they want to do something else, would you do it?
They ain't gonna like it because of me. They gonna like it because of you. Look at you.
Oh my God.
Looking like a damn snack, entree, dessert,
Okay.
starter.
So this concludes our top 5 female and male challengers of all time. If you want us to do more, where I have my special guest, my husband, and doing more challenge reviews or challenge topics, like for instance, I definitely think we should do the most memorable moments in challenge history, because I think that'll be good. Or who we think our worst players are. If you want more of this, you have to like and watch and tell us what topics you want. I will do it. So thank you for watching.
And she got feet pics.
Bye.